Greetings, West Sacramento. Welcome to West Sac Best Eats, where we dine on all the fabulous food West Sacramento restaurants have to offer. Heard exclusively here on KYWSLP 92.9 FM on your radio dial. I'm your host, Vince Nicholas. I'm joined by my sparkling wifey, Carolyn Nicholas.
Hello.
Hello, honey. Thank you for joining me at our dining room table for our little program here. Okay, we ate at Cornerstone Cafe and Bar. It's located at 1617 Sacramento Avenue in West Sacramento, California. It's on Sacramento Avenue. I feel like West Capitol gets all the attention, all the shine, but Sacramento Avenue is like low-key, got some busting spots. Buffalo Pizza is on there. They make a mean pizza. Our beloved Mr. Burrito.
Oh.
It's on Sacramento Avenue. So Sacramento Avenue, the kind of the speakeasy of the main thoroughfares of West Sacramento. Let's talk about the space. They got a full bar inside. The outside patio is nice. We went breakfast early morning on the weekend. But I could see at night, like if they have fairy lights or whatever they call them,
right,
hanging around, patios, like I said, the bar. I could see it could be a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. We went on a Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m.-ish for breakfast. Busy, but not super busy. We walked in, they said you can sit wherever you want. We chose a booth over a table. I'm normally a booth guy. I like to spread out. But the booths at Cornerstone, they're wood. They're all wood. And there's no cushion for pushing, if you will. It was uncomfortable. It reminds me of like the pews.
Yeah.
I used to sit in church as a kid. So yeah, needed some cushion.
Right. By the end of the meal, my thighs and butt were a little numb.
Yeah. But thankfully, I have a lot of derriere to spare. Okay, I got some badonkadonk back there. I'm thick, as the kids on TikTok say. So it wasn't a huge deal, but I would appreciate a little padding there, a little something to comfort my booty. You noticed that on the menu it describes omelets as having 4 AA eggs.
Yeah.
AA eggs.
What's a double A?
I'm saying that right?
What's a double A egg?
Oh,
I think it did say that.
It's a standard egg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 eggs in an omelet. I thought that was a lot.
Yeah.
I think 2 to 3 is more standard.
Yeah.
So I knew we were going to get a big old omelet.
Yeah, and especially nowadays, a dozen eggs at Walmart set you back over $6, dude. So I was like, wow, they're not messing around. Lots of eggs to stretch your dollar, as it were. The classic, so they had the hot sauces on the table, and they had Tapatio and Tabasco, and you chose the Tapatio, honey. Thoughts, feelings, comments, reflections?
Why did I make this choice? I think the Tapatio is a more thicker sauce.
It is.
A more traditional. Tabasco's, I haven't had it in years, I think, but it's more thin, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted the thickness.
Yeah.
I wanted more of a sauce.
I agree with that decision, that very important decision. To me, Tapatio, it just has more flavor. Tabasco's like more heat, more zest, more zip. Tapatio has heat, but has just a little more nuance to it, if you will. One thing to note about Cornerstone is they don't offer hash browns, only home fries. To me, that's a huge miss. I'm a hash brown guy. I love hash browns. Whenever they're available at a restaurant, I order them. I order them extra well done so I can get them crispy. If I'm feeling frisky, I ask the chef to throw some onions in there. But I love hash browns. I love the crunch. I love texture. And home fries and country potatoes, very similar. They don't rock my world.
I completely agree. They seem like more filler.
Yeah.
Like they're just there to fill up the plate, and you don't really want to eat all of them. Whoever finishes all of them.
Right. They're close to like mashed potatoes to me. And yeah, we both got a bunch, a giant serving, And it was just, it's okay, it's fine, but hash browns far outpace the home fry.
I think what we got weren't even home fries. They looked like mashed potatoes that had been fried in a pan.
Yeah.
They were sort of...
Yeah, there's some crust. There's a little bit of crispy going on, but by and large, it was just...
It's kind of a
more solidified mashed potato
right.
deal going on.
It was Cornerstone's own hybrid potato.
Yeah, and it's fine. Listen, we're all friends here. We're all different. Love what you love.
We all have different taste buds.
Right. We're all friends. We're all out here just trying to get through life. I much prefer hash browns. But if you dig home fries, if you dig country potatoes, you do you, boo-boo. Why are you listening to me? I'm an idiot. You pointed out something, honey. So we both got English muffin with our breakfasts. And you pointed out something when they brought out our food.
The English muffin came pre-buttered.
Right.
Do you like when they do that at restaurants, or do you prefer to slab on your own butter?
Both. I do like it because it's, well, so our English muffins come out and they're put together.
Closed like a sandwich.
Correct. Yeah. Thank you. they're on top of each other. Like they come in the package. And it's like heartbreaking when you open it and there's nothing there. There's no butter. So it's like, oh, that's not, that just put me in a bad mood, man. And now I'm sad. And now I have to dive into these mashed potatoes for breakfast.
I like when it's pre-buttered because it's perfect. Like how do they do that? Every square inch of the piece of bread has an even coating.
Yeah.
And
these waitresses have been doing it for decades. they just know the perfect dollop.
Is there a designated butter spreader in the back?
Yeah.
The master butter
person? The master butterer is he what you said, right, honey? But I do like it when it is pre-buttered. I almost asked for like a little tub of butter because I do like to add
more
extra
butter.
I know, more butter. But in the end, I would have caked the thing in butter. It would have been butter from sea to shining sea, where you couldn't even recognize that it was an English muffin underneath. So she saved me. Our waitress saved me 600 calories. So God bless her. I'm glad it came pre-buttered and it was a good amount. Also the toast. It was just the toast level. I mean, I usually like mine super dark, but I hate it when it's barely raw, like it's barely toasted. I thought my English muffin was perfectly toasted. Let's get to our food, honey. You got this special.
I did.
This is very exciting.
I love a special. Yeah. I love coming in and seeing the chalkboard. And what have they got today?
Right.
Ooh, it's so exciting.
This ain't on the menu. Ooh, it's special.
That makes me VIP. Special for choosing it.
You're very important. You're above everyone. Everyone's just looking at the menu.
You guys are all basic.
Yeah, a bunch of normies, and you're out here with the I do like the chalkboard though, like the little sandwich board. Like they have different colored chalk, and they kind of get artistic. It's like Trader Joe's signs where they start drawing like crabs and octopuses or whatever. It's a good time. But you got the special, the chili verde omelet, described as pork, chili verde sauce, jack cheese, and sour cream. Of course, it came with home fries. And choice of toast, you got the English muffin, just like me. Thoughts, feelings, comments, reflections, my love?
I was a fan of this.
Yeah.
It was, as I started eating it, I realized, well, there's not much going on here. Yeah. It was just the pork, the sour cream, and the cheese.
Right.
So I think I would have liked some veggies in there too with it. But something I really loved was the juice. That chili verde sauce was so good, and it kind of like spread across and got on the home fry potatoes, which made those even more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I also loved the sour cream.
Yeah.
I don't think sour cream and eggs really go together.
Oh, yeah.
But this worked somehow.
Yeah.
I think because the chili verde was there.
Yeah.
So of course I ate the entire thing. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It was different. It's not your standard omelet breakfast.
Right. Yeah. I had a bite of the chili verde pork. It was good. It was good. Very standard. But it didn't knock my socks off, but it was good. It was good. In the end, like, I look for good quality over just stuff that will blow me away or dazzle my taste buds. If it's a good quality protein, good quality vegetables, then I'm a happy camper.
Right.
Because taste is so subjective, I guess.
We're simple folk too.
We are.
So,
although I don't know, you order from the chalkboard. I opened the menu like an old man from the 1950s with my cup of coffee and my newspaper. I feel like Desi Arnaz or something. Lucy, I got the creative omelet. It's basically they list all the ingredients there, and you just order what you want, and then you pay per ingredient. So I created it as a BYOC. Bring your own omelet. BYOI, bring your own ingredients. So I got the omelet with onions, tomato, mushrooms, and avocado. She asked me, our waitress asked me right away, do you want the avocados mixed in with the omelet, or do you want it sliced on top? Which I appreciated. I asked for slice on top. It's better presentation.
Yes, good choice.
Yeah, and you can kind of take a bite of the avocado or put it off to the side, not have any avocado, so it's not all mixed in there like madness, like chaos. The omelet, ginormous, dude. You talk about 4 AAA. See, mine was much bigger than yours because, like you said, you didn't have much going on the inside, but mine had all those veggies in there. So I had the oblong plate, and half the left side of the oblong plate, 50% of it was devoted to this giant omelet, and then the other half was devoted to home fries. So it was visually a marvel. I was like, wow, this is a lot of food. So yeah, huge portions. The veggie omelet, I was trying to be healthy, or I was healthy, trying to be on track. It's not rocket science. It's hard to mess up. But it was good. And like I said, the quality of the ingredients, good veggies, good eggs. So overall, I liked it. It was a solid veggie omelet. The home fries, I ate like 60% of them, and I was like, I get it. Like, it's like when I order pancakes. Normally, I opt for the waffle. Why do you hate pancakes, Vince? Well, let me tell you. No, this isn't Twitter. But like, whenever I come across pancakes or whatever, I'll eat like half, 60%, and then I'm like, I get it. I don't need this extra 800 calories. That's the way I felt about the home fries. They were fine. But I left them on the plate, left carbs on the plate, left money on the plate, but I left the calories off my derriere, which, as I said earlier, is a badonkadonk. I'm a chunky boy. Like I said, the English muffin, perfect.
I like English muff. Let's start calling it that.
English muffin was perfect. Oh, as they say in English, it's perfect.
I went a little wild.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm going to try the orange marmalade.
Yeah. Yeah, the little jelly packs.
Yeah, I think, the little packs that come just sitting there on your breakfast table.
Next to the tapatio.
These are at every restaurant, by the way.
Yeah.
They have a monopoly.
Yeah.
So I went for the orange marmalade, which is so unusual.
Yeah.
I've
usually
never
do
eaten
strawberry.
That. Right.
I usually do grape. Usually do strawberry. This is where our love diverges. How is our marriage going to last? But you went with the orange marmalade, and I was like, wow, you're ordering from chalkboards. You're eating orange marmalade. This is crazy.
It was wild.
That was the first time you've had orange marmalade.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
So orange marmalade has like chunks of the orange peel rind in it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But I took a bite and I was wowed. It went fabulous with that buttery English muffin. So I ended up spreading it across the entire English muffin.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again.
So do you prefer strawberry? Do you still prefer strawberry as your number one, or is orange marmalade your number two?
Wow.
And then all I can think about is that song, Via Marmalade, with Christina Aguilera and Little Kim and two other ladies I can't think of right now. But what is your number one, honey?
I was thinking of Paddington Bear. I was like, if he likes orange marmalade, it must be good.
Yeah. Going back to the
wow.
English.
You know what? That's a really difficult question to answer.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Consult Paddington Bear. Why is he wearing the raincoat?
It's raining.
And
you know what? I think I am
go hibernate. Yeah.
I think I am going to go for the marmalade.
Yeah?
More often than not.
I haven't had orange marmalade in a long time because I never really liked it, but people change. Taste buds change. I become a different person.
Maybe you've matured.
Maybe I've matured. So, yeah, next time I'll try the English marmalade, and I'm guessing I'm going to be like, ugh. I'm going back to grape jelly. Your chili verde omelet was $12.50. My creative omelet was $13.50 for a grand total of $28.15. I tipped, I paid $35, so I tipped $6.85. I dug it. I dug Cornerstone. I dug the vibe. Our waitress, we had like a young girl who, she looked like she was 13 or 14. Okay, well, she might have been a daughter or a niece or whatever, who helped us, who was just kind of sat us down and gave us our waters. But then our waitress came around, but service was good. Food was quick. Like I said, the nighttime, that patio area with all the picnic benches could be bussin'. Yeah, and there's tons of food. I was looking at the menu. They got pot roast and all this stuff, pasta and all that stuff. So they got it's not just breakfast. They do lunch and dinner and all that stuff. But yeah, Cornerstone,
Winner.
thumbs up. Yeah, we liked it. Alrighty. Well, there you have it, my fellow West Saxons. Thumbs up for Cornerstone Cafe and Bar, and I hope you get a chance to enjoy it like we did. Sending you all love and light. Thank you for listening to West Sac Best Eats, where we dine on all the fabulous food West Sacramento restaurants have to offer. Heard exclusively here on KYWS LP 92.9 FM on your radio dial. Hashtag West Sac Best Sac. A bye bye.